Hello and welcome to a short tutorial about sorting out the influences for your character rigs in case you're using both blend shapes and skinned meshes. So here we have a kind of custom character that was built using a series of different influences. The body is done through Advanced Skeleton, but we did the head in a custom rig, complete with a whole bevy of blend shapes here in the back, and an overlay of things like mustache controls, etc. The problem is with the blend shapes put on after it's been rigged, it looks like when we utilize these, it actually tears off and returns back to its original place where it was skinned, and that doesn't do anybody any good because this character's got to move. So the issue here is not the combination, but the way in which you've asked Maya to consider the deformations. The primary deformation right now is going to be either skin clusters or blend shapes, both of which are affecting the head because it's got a bone system that is controlling kind of the head, but on top of that you've got a blend system coming in as well. So to fix this, or just to see what the problem is, right click on the mesh in question and then go down to inputs and then go down to all inputs, and this will show you pretty much the order in which Maya's thinking top to bottom about what the considerations are. So it's currently first doing the blend shape and then it's going over to the skin cluster. The problem is the blend shape's taking priority. So you see that? That's why it's tearing off and returning back to its original place of origin. So the blend shape needs to be additive on top of the skin cluster, which should take priority. So the way to do this, and this is unfortunately not very well documented, is to middle click on the lowest influence and then simply drag it up until you see these little blank marching lines and then drop it. Now if that doesn't work, then you grab the top one and drag it down until you see that marching ants, and this should do the trick for you. There. So now we have the skin cluster taking priority, the blend shape being additive on top of it, and going to and from this blend shape should not do anything other than slightly modify that brow into kind of a sine wave, and this shouldn't affect it either. It looks like it's going kind of the opposite way. So that's pretty much how you check influences, inputs rather, into a mesh in case you're getting similar problems with both a combination of blend shapes and rigs on bones for your character. Happy rigging!